936, Dixon of Vining, Talk, and 99.5 Talk, 99.5.com. I am Richard Dixon. She is Valerie Vining. And this is the Dixon and Vining Show. About to hand things off to Skippy and his little sidekick, Jimbo. And it's going to be good. It's going to be great. You're going to love them. Yeah, I hope.
I know they love that when you say that.
Well, of course they do. Everyone likes to hear their name on the radio.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Skippy.
Uh-huh.
And Jimbo.
And Jimbo. The Skippy and Jimbo Show.
Did you see Jimbo's AI girl?
Yes,
that he
I did.
posted?
Yeah.
That's very disturbing.
It is.
I think he outkicked his coverage.
I think you might be right on that. AI girl.
She's much better looking than some of the other AI girls I've seen him with, so.
Well, there you go.
He did a pretty good job there.
Oh.
I think it's going to be difficult for them to have children.
Yeah. Might be. Hello.
Oh, I suppose
AI children.
They can have AI children. I didn't think about that. Yeah. Haley Joel Osment. Let's talk about the boating weather that we're experiencing right now. This is insane, is it not? 76, 78, 83. These are the temperatures we're looking at, high temperatures over the next couple of days. We will have a little bit of rain in the forecast over the weekend, but that is a small price to pay for these fantastic temps and the possibility of getting on a Suzuki-powered boat from Rodney's Marine and getting out on Lay Lake or Lake Logan Martin or Smith Lake or Lake Martin or any of the other fine lakes we have in our area.
I'm telling you, we are blessed to have so many fine places to use a boat like the one from Rodney's Marine. Folks, if you have not gotten a boat, really think about this summer, making those family memories with your kids. Get them out on the boat, get them out of the house, get them away from whatever game they were playing, and get out on the lake and pull them with on an inner tube or whatever it is. It's a lot of fun. Rodney's Marine is where you want to get your boat because they're going to take good care of you. If you need the boat delivered on the trailer somewhere like your front driveway, they can do that. If you're on one of these lakes around town, they'll deliver the boat there. They're on Lake Logan Martin, but it doesn't mean you have to be on Lake Logan Martin. Then again, like I said, they'll deliver it to wherever you are. So hurry, get your boat, get out on the water and have some fun, and make sure it's Rodney's Marine that you get your boat from. 525-1500, rodneysmarine.com, and visit them on Facebook.
Yeah, please do. You'll love their Facebook page. They always have deals up over there. A federal lawsuit alleges that the logo of a Northern Ohio gas station chain too closely resembles that of the Buc-ee's Beaver. Court filing by Buc-ee's alleges that Kohl's IP Holdings, the owner of Mickey's gas stations, is using a mascot that could cause confusion for its customers.
Yeah, right.
Sure.
I'm not confused. Not the least.
The mascot, named Mickey the Moose, has been featured since 2020, but it reapplied for a new logo in June against a backdrop that Buc-ee says is similar to the Buc-ee's Beaver.
No, it's not.
The chain is set to open its first Ohio location near Dayton in Hewer Heights at 8000 State Route 235. It has also expanded its business throughout the South and has plans for new stores in North Carolina, Wisconsin, Arizona, Utah, and Idaho. Idaho. The lawsuit alleges that the Buc-ee's marks, defendants' logos incorporate a cartoon animal facing right with wide eyes and a smile overlaying a round background. Further, it states that defendant is transitioning from the name Mickey Mart to Mickey's, which more closely resembles plaintiff's Buc-ee's mark. Buc-ee's has 50 locations, Mickey's more.
Mm-hmm. And it's more of a hectagon. It's not really a circle.
Right.
And it's a moose, y'all. It is Buc-ee's is a beaver. Mickey is a moose.
Yes.
We're not even in the same ballpark here.
They're both animals. That's as close as it gets.
am
right
I
there.
missing something here that Buc-ee sees?
I found two similarities. One, they're both animals.
Yeah.
Two, they're both facing to the right.
That's true. That is true. But, look,
So
Buc-ee's...
when did Buc-ee's get the market on a character can only face a certain way?
That's right.
Like you're stepping on their toes if it faces the same way.
I don't know. Buc-ee's Beaver is wearing a hat. Mickey's got a hat rack. That's the only difference there. That's I mean, good Lord.
There's not. This is a real stretch.
It's really insane.
Yeah.
Mickey's locations feature branded merchandise such as socks, hats, balls, and Christmas tree ornaments, and offer food items under the banner Mickey's Chicken and Deli. Some locations feature fast food franchises, including Taco Bell and Dunkin'. It's based in Milan, Ohio. That was a mark on my screen. Buc-ee's is known for its large interior stores that sell branded food and other items, plus its clean restrooms. Company is based in Texas, has about 50 locations, mostly in the southern U.S. Yeah, boy, they're exactly the same, aren't they?
No.
What the hell? Come on, man.
Yeah, this seems, I don't know quite what they're going for here, Buc-ee's, but no.
Superfluous.
Here's the thing. You could have similar business models. Just do what you do really great,
Yeah.
better than your competition,
Yeah.
and there's no problem. Now, again, if they tried to take the Buc-ee's name in some sort, or
Mhm.
they're using the exact same logo, but just do what you do best. And now that Mickey's is out there and you know it, kick their butt. Do what you do best,
Mhm.
Buc-ee's.
Mhm.
Don't worry. Don't be looking in the rearview mirror at Mickey's. Because you do things so good, this is such a compliment to Buc-ee's. You guys are doing it so well. You've got these other pop-ups that are going to try to do it better than you. Just consistently do it better than everybody else. You'll be fine.
There was another lawsuit last year. I remember it pretty well. Buc-ee's did it, and there wasn't a question. This other place, and it was only one location, was doing their best to rip off Buc-ee's. I mean, it was so obvious that they were like, what is Buc-ee's doing? Okay, they got a beaver. We'll do a dog, but it'll still look like, and we're going to put a hat on him. And then they, called themselves something similar. It was like Spark-ease or something like this.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. You're just, no, stop it. In that case, they absolutely had it coming. This is a little.
This is a stretch.
It's a stretch.
Come on.
Grab a stepladder. This
Yeah.
is a stretch. Dave and Buster's is coming under fire for a tipping situation, and I have seen this on more than one occasion. I'm a follower of the Bitchy Waiter on social media. He used to be a regular on my show. Fascinating cat. Loves to talk about serving and all the different problems you had with serving and the server's life. He just decided early on that he was going to be a waiter in a New York restaurant, and that's how he was going to make his living. He didn't have he wanted to be an actor, but once he really got into the serving thing, he was like, no, forget that. I'm just going to do this, and there are a whole bunch of people who are exceptionally good in the food service industry,
Mm-hmm.
and one thing they hate asking is, so what do you really want to do? Or, what
Listen, you can make a heck of a living. I
Absolutely.
think, you ate this out at someplace nice this past weekend, and I did too.
Mhm.
And what that waiter made in a tip is unbelievable.
Oh, yeah.
And you multiply that, he's probably got 5 tables or so, maybe a few more. Great personality, extremely helpful, paired this with this, explained everything, just what you want in a waiter, came over just when you needed him to. You get a big old tip and you multiply that by X amount of dollars per night.
And
You're making good money at some of these finer restaurants.
more than Steve. I
And
think is
you're
what we're saying.
and
You're
think
making
about
more than
this.
Steve.
You're in New York City.
It's not funny because it's true.
I mean, you're in New York City. Think what
Yeah.
what it would cost. I mean, I don't know. I got to. This is pull back the curtain. I got a gift card to go to the restaurant that I went to. $250.
Yeah.
$225 of the $250 is what dinner costs.
Yeah,
So do the math on a nice tip for
Oh,
that
yeah.
waiter, and that's what he made.
no question. Yeah.
I mean, and again, you have a table of 4 or 6 people.
Mm-hmm. You're really making
You're
bank.
you're
really
making a
making
lot
bank.
of money.
Absolutely. But I've noticed the Bitchy Waiter is beginning to post more and more and more of these, which is a check that shows up, and it'll be like for, I don't know, just arbitrarily, it'll say $50 to make the numbers easy. And then it'll say suggested tip, 15%, $11. Like, well, that's not right. 20%, $16. You're like, no, what are you doing here? They just lie on this. And Dave and Buster's is getting in trouble now because the people are beginning to notice this and go like, whoa, your numbers are way off. And they go, oh, yeah, well, that's the tip with tax, and this is the tip without tax over
Oh,
here.
you're playing
like,
game
yeah,
there.
Don't do that.
No,
Don't do that. And the tipping culture has really become a little out
Oh,
of hand. But
it's
then again,
it's way out of hand.
I mean, I overtip everywhere I go.
Yeah, but
I,
again, let's go back to why tipping started. And when you talk about sit down restaurants, I
Right.
kind of get that. But now when there are restaurants, you walk up to the counter and place your order, and they want a tip.
Right.
The only thing they're going to do, you're getting your own drink.
Right.
The only thing they're doing is moving that plate from the kitchen to your table. That's it. They're not coming back to ask you if you need anything. No refills, no nothing. But yet they're asking for a tip. Do you tip them? I'm paying you to make the food. I'm
Yes.
paying for the food.
Yes, I tip them.
Yeah.
I tip them.
Some
because-
people do. Some
Mhm.
people go, no, because there's not a service. The tip is for a service.
A lot of times, the people, cooking in the kitchen, they split tips, and the people who are washing dishes and all that stuff comes into play. So I even tip on to-go orders. But yeah, again, I told you why a long time ago. I can't stand for people to think that Richard Dixon is cheap. I can't stand it. I am cheap, but I don't need people thinking that.
That's right. Your name is right there.
Exactly.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
Richard Dixon.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
What a jerk.
Right.
He left me no
Didn't
money at
tip me
all.
or nothing.
Yeah.
What is that all about?
So I'm always going to overtip. But the nice restaurant I went to, probably the same as you. This guy, they just opened a week ago, and the owner went around and basically stole the best waiter from a bunch of other restaurants
and brought them there.
and brought them in. And man, you talk about a staff that was on it. They were fantastic.
Yeah, and that's what you want.
Everything you want about a really great restaurant. And like you said, the knowing when to come over and fill the glass or whatever.
Or when to speak and when not to.
When
Like
to
I can come
shut
over.
up.
Those two people are having a conversation. I need to fill their water. Just walk over and fill the water and walk away.
Exactly.
Sometimes there's not any.
Yeah.
I remember I've shared this story with you before, and I think it was an Applebee's years ago. I had this one waiter, bless his heart, he must have been on the spectrum, because I swear to you, he came over the table in about the 40 minutes I was there, no less than about 30 times. Can I help you? Do you need anything? Da-da-da-da. And I was like, oh my gosh,
Are we
could
your
you
only
stop?
table?
I wasn't. And I was just like, are you on something, dude?
Mm-hmm.
Because there's that you really, the best waiter and waitresses really know, that whole, it's a dance.
Mm-hmm.
And they finally figure out how to do it perfectly. And it makes the whole night really, really nice for those that are there for a good meal.
Indeed. I got to mention this free cone day
What?
at Dairy Queen.
Mm.
They do it every year. They've done it since 2015. Free cone day taking place on March the 19th. And you don't even have to use an app or anything. All you really have to do is just
Get in there?
you make a purchase at Dairy Queen. You walk away with a free small vanilla cone as well. You go in there and go like an order of fries. Boom, small vanilla cone.
Is there anything better than that at Dairy Queen? Come on.
I know it's not real ice cream.
It
and I
doesn't
don't
matter. It's still
care.
delicious.
I know.
I'm waiting for free Blizzard Day.
Oh, yeah. You have a long wait.
I know.
You have a long, long wait.
Winter is behind us.
Mm. And a
You say that now. Okay, then.
a once bankrupt pizza buffet chain that I'd never heard of, but others say there was some around here at one
Oh,
point.
yes.
I remember 'em.
I remember them too. They were
Mr.
good.
Mr. Gaddy's?
Gaddy's.
Yes.
Yes.
They're now popping up inside of Walmarts.
Really?
Are they?
Yeah.
Okay, then.
I don't know if there's going
If-
to be any around here, but
If it's going to be nearer to what it was before, Mr. Gaddy's was great.
okay.
Yum.
I hope they get some, near us. I would like to try a little Mr. Gaddy's if you don't mind.
Mhm.
Thank you
Good
very much.
pizza.
9:48. We got to take a look at the Dixon United question of the day. It's coming up next. 9:55, Dixon and Vining, Talk 99.5, Talk995.com. When you have a piece of property to sell, whether it be your home, a piece of undeveloped real estate, a commercial building, you got a couple of options. You can go out at the old traditional method, get yourself a listing agent. Hopefully somebody sees it on the MSM listings and they go, or MLS listings rather, and they go take a look at it. Maybe you've priced it right. You pay a nice commission to your listing agent for not doing that much work. And in the long run, you end up with a lot less money than you thought you were going to get because you end up paying some of the closing costs too. Yuck. How about you get Granger Thaggart Auction Marketing involved? You're bringing the market to you, cash in hand. These are qualified buyers. There's no contingencies. There's no punch list. There's no nothing except an auction that bids against each other to make sure that you get the top market value for that particular piece of property, whatever it may be. And then the buyer pays the closing cost. The buyer pays the cost of sale. And you end up with all the money that you were told you were going to get. Doesn't get much easier than that. Plus, I love the date certain of sale, the date certain of closing. Discover the new way, which really isn't that new. It's been around for about 30 years now with Granger Thaggart Auction Marketing. Discover the new way that you can sell that piece of property and really end up much more satisfied. Granger Thaggart Auction Marketing, gtauctions.com is where you go to find out more. gtauctions.com. No obligation, explanation, and discussion on exactly how to make this work for you. Granger Thaggart Auction Marketing, gtauctions.com. Jeff says, Richard, why do people tip based upon the price of the meal? If I get great service for a meal that cost $5, why should the tip be any different than if the meal cost $100 if the service was the same? Okay, I'll bite on that, Jeff. I agree with you. And on more than one occasion, I've had a meal that was around $5 and the service was exceptional, and I tipped them $10. Walked away saying that person really did their job well.
Mm-hmm.
So, I do believe that if you get great service, you should. By the way, if you're paying $100 for a meal and you get crappy service, not only should you under tip, but you should probably let somebody know and go, this person doesn't know what they're doing. They're not very good at their job, and they're going to chase people away from your restaurant. All right, let's dive into this, shall we?
Dixon and Vining's question of the day.
Oh, I already forgot what the question of the day was. Can you believe that?
Something about what you carry around with you.
Oh, yeah,
Young.
here we go.
Oh, Young. Yeah.
Your rap name is Young plus something you carry with you all the time. What is it, Steve?
Young Silver Dollar.
Young Silver Dollar. That's a pretty good rap name.
Yeah, not bad.
You go with that.
It's a coin that I inherited from my dad when he passed away.
Okay.
Aw.
Very nice. So, in other words, you went through his pockets. I got you.
Stole
What
it.
about you?
No, it was something he had carried around for so many years it actually wore off everything on the front and the back of it.
Oh, yeah.
It almost just looks like a coin slug now.
I love that. What about you, Valerie Bunny?
Young Lipstick.
Young Lipstick. That's a pretty good female rap name.
Yeah,
it's not
it
bad at all.
is.
Yeah, I was going to use that, but
Or were you?
What, the
might
lipstick
judge
or
you.
the name?
Young
I'm gonna-
Chapstick.
I'm going to judge you, Richard.
I'm going to go with the Young Cough Drop.
Cough drop.
Yeah, you can always
Sure.
count on me having a cough drop in my pocket.
Yeah.
Young Cough Drop. Young Halls. Young Mezuzah. I don't know what that is, K.A.
I don't know that.
Young Gun. Young Sledgehammer. Really?
Carry that around with you?
Well,
Named Peter Gabriel?
a realtor.
Yeah, you probably do need that.
Young Cat Food. Young Candy. Young Belly. Young Old Timers, says Joe. You carry an old timer with you everywhere you go? Young 11-in-1 Screwdriver.
Oh,
I like that one,
you're
Rick.
always prepared.
Young Toothbrush. Why are you carrying your toothbrush around with you,
Well,
Tracy?
she's got a purse. You can put all kinds of things in there. You never
Okay.
know when you're going to need your toothbrush.
All righty.
If you didn't
Yeah.
have the purse, I would call you Jack Reacher.
Yeah, I would say.
Young Keys. That's all you've got is your toothbrush.
Yeah, Sean says young chip on his shoulder.
Young Poo Bag.
Poo bag.
Uh,
What?
Grumpy old goat said young crutch.
Dog Walker.
Mm.
Mark H. Spud Friedman says Young Guilt.
Joel says young handkerchief.
Young EpiPen. Young Carmex. Young Backache.
I think a lot of us can say that.
Yeah, boy. Young Memories. Young Wallet. Young Phone. Young Gun. A lot of young guns. Young Grudge. Carrying a grudge with you everywhere you go.
That's a young Glock. We're getting specific
Very
there.
specific, yeah.
I like that
Uh-huh.
better. Young Inhaler. Young V8. Love my V8 energy drink. Thank you, Jessica. Young lipstick, yeah, young water, young chapstick, young smokes, young Doberman.
Oh,
Carry a Doberman with you everywhere. That's pretty good security right there. Young hanky.
nobody carries hankies anymore. You
This
notice
guy
that?
does.
Not many people
Steven
do.
does.
All right, Steven.
Yeah. Good job.
And
Well
Joel
done.
just said the same thing. So,
for the
you know.
ladies. For the ladies.
Handy wipes.
That's it for us. We are out of here. Back tomorrow morning, talking early. Talk at you then. Dixon Dividing Talk 99.5. Bye now.